Now, if you're on the hunt for a new cardigan to knit, you might be starting to go through all the different things that you want to see and you don't want to see in your particular cardigan. Perhaps you want buttons and perhaps you don't want buttons. Perhaps you want it to be relatively slouchy and comfy. Perhaps you want it to be structured and something that you could potentially wear to work. Whatever those things are for you, you're probably taking them very seriously as you consider the next cardigan you plan to knit. And I am very much the same. However, recently I have opened my eyes to a new style of cardigan that I'm absolutely loving. It is versatile, it is wearable and adjustable. The layering potential is fantastic, it can be effortless, and it can be elegant. All of these reasons have gone into the case that I am making for the WRAP cardigan. So if you would like to go down this WRAP cardigan rabbit hole with me, grab a cup of something cozy and let's dive in. Hello, 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 and welcome to the Wool Needles Hands midweek ramble. My name is Taylor and I will be your host. For today's video, we are diving into the world of WRAP cardigans. Now, if you watched my last episode of the podcast, you know that I am in the middle of trying to figure out what to do with a bunch of Asayer EcoSoft yarn that I have in my stash. I need a side piece that's visually stimulating that I can work on. I'm going back and forth about what it is I want to make with this yarn. I have ideas like the Eclair by Karen Fernandez, but very recently I started going down the WRAP cardigan rabbit hole. I've created a bundle of a lot of really lovely WRAP cardigans that I am loving right now, and I'm going to link to that down below in the description box. I have really gone down this rabbit hole and opened my eyes to what I think is such a versatile piece of knitwear, something that, dare I say, we all should consider having in our wardrobe, because in my opinion, from things that I've seen, they kind of look fantastic on everybody. And I mean everybody. But I can't wait to take you with me down this cardigan WRAP rabbit hole, because you guys, the potential is real. Now, just a heads up here, I really tend to like a belted wrap, a kimono style wrap, something that can stay closed with a tie or buttons. So most of what you see here is going to have that option, but there are lots of options out there. You could go without a tie or without buttons and just have a really nice blousey open WRAP cardigan number. The world is your oyster, but what you're going to see here today, most of these have a tie. My first real reason for loving the idea of a cardigan wrap is the versatility of this particular type of garment. There's something about the nature of a wrap that lends itself to being more versatile and wearable with various different types of outfits. You could layer it over the top of a dress for something a little bit more formal, or you could put it over a t-shirt and jeans and have it be super casual. You could wear it around the house with something really cozy just to keep you a little bit warmer during the colder months of the year. It's absolutely wearable with so many different types of outfits. And another thing I really love about it too is that you can use it to punch up what would otherwise be a pretty plain t-shirt and jeans outfit, or just something plain to begin with. And plain is not bad. A lot of us like to wear things that are very simple and very plain, but having a really cool wrap that you can throw on over the top can become a statement piece that's also very functional and can be worn with lots of different things. Something else I'm really drawn to with WRAP cardigans is that really long, deep V that is created from that wrapping over a fabric in the front of the cardigan. And that to me makes WRAP cardigans very flattering. They have a flattering silhouette, they have a flattering facing side. There's something about a deep V that kind of elongates your neck and the upper body, making you appear taller. And I feel like appearing taller, I don't know, if you are someone of average height or even below average height, really is never a bad thing. But that of course is your own opinion and based on your own perspective. However, for me, I kind of like that elongating effect that you get from a nice deep V, and a WRAP cardigan has kind of that going for it just by the nature of being a WRAP cardigan in general. I also find that if you like to accentuate a feminine figure, having something that wraps around the center like that is a really great way to do it. Now, of course, when it comes to what is flattering for any particular person, it is what makes that person feel comfortable in their clothing. That may or may not follow general rules of what is flattering. So always know that you really have to feel comfortable in what you're wearing, and anything anybody tells you is flattering really just depends on your level of comfort in that particular thing. I love that a WRAP cardigan has that ability to be adjusted. When you're wearing a regular button-down cardigan, you can go from wearing it open or closed, but with a WRAP that has a tie in the front, you can wear it closed in a more loose, casual way, or you can cinch it shut to be even more tight and polished, nothing uncomfortable or girdle-like, I guess, but it provides a little bit more of a polished look based on what you're going for. And this also lends itself to that versatility that I talked about in the beginning. If you want a more cinched, put together look, tie it a little bit snugger. If you want something to be more relaxed and effortless, make it a little bit looser. And that also is really great for making things adjustable to a variety of different body shapes. A wrap really looks good on anybody because you can adjust it on your body to fit your comfort level and to fit your body shape. So I love the adjustable nature of a wrap cardigan, and I think that's also why I really prefer a wrap cardigan to have some kind of a closure that can be cinched closed like a tie. Now, because wrap cardigans are so versatile and adjustable, they make an exceptional layering piece. You can wear a wrap all by itself, depending on your level of comfort and the modesty you're after, or you can layer it over the top of something else, almost like that's what they were built for. And you can layer them over all sorts of things. You could layer them over a formal dress, you can layer it over a pair of pants and a t-shirt, jeans and a t-shirt. Ballerinas wear them over their ballet outfits, leotards, unitards. It looks lovely over anything, really. I almost try to think like, what would you put it over that wouldn't look great? A wrap would look just great over anything. I mean, the only thing I can really think of that comes to mind is like overalls. How would a wrap look over a pair of overalls? And I have to think that it probably would look pretty good. I mean, like, you could probably go to Pinterest, like outfits. We're gonna do this right now because I'm trying to think like a wrap. What's a wrap not going to look good over? Maybe like a muumuu, but then even like a muumuu wrap over overalls is gonna give me a weird result. Okay, wait. Wrap cardigan over overalls. I'm not seeing it over overalls. Over overalls. Okay, so first of all, cardigans look fantastic over overalls, in my opinion, in general. I want to see somebody wearing a wrap cardigan closed over a pair of overalls, and I have not found that yet. This is neither here nor there. The point that I'm making is that it's an exceptional layering piece. You can put it over pretty much anything and have it work based on how you're wearing it, and also based on the style of the wrap in general. There are so many different styles of wrap cardigans, ones that are a little bit more frilly with some ruffles, and some that are very just straightforward, structured, and plain. And so depending on the style of the wrap, that would help determine how you are going to layer it. But you really can't argue with the fact that a wrap cardigan is an excellent layering piece. And then the final point that I want to make in my case for a wrap cardigan that ties in the front or in the back or however it ties is its standout ability to add a little bit of effortless elegance to any outfit. That crossing over in the front of the wrap naturally gives the garment a really effortless and put together look without having something so structured and contrived as a button-down cardigan. The softness and the drapiness gives it a really nice elegant shawl vibe, but again, being able to close the garment and finish the outfit gives it that little extra elegant polish. Now, these are the things that I started to realize drew my attention to a wrap cardigan when I started going down this rabbit hole, and I just know that I would really love to have a garment like this in my wardrobe, and I feel like it's a great type of garment to knit with a yarn like Issei or EcoSoft. This is an alpaca cotton blend. It's really soft and floofy. It's that really nice, relaxed, lovely yarn for something relaxed yet refined like a crossing over tied wrap cardigan. I'm not really sure which one of these options I'm going to be choosing. I know that whichever one I choose, it's most likely going to come from my It's a Wrap bundle on Ravelry, and if I really had to steer my way towards one in particular, it would most likely be the Clint wrap by Morissette C. I think that wrap is beautiful. I think it combines, and I'm looking at it here too, I think it combines that refined elegance of a wrap, yet it's still soft and can be casual. It's not too oversized, but it's also not too snug. And I like that it has a set-in sleeve. It gives it a little bit more structure because I know that wraps tend to lack that structure. However, there is that, element of structure when it comes to tying it across the front. But this one is really attracting my attention, and I think it would be beautiful in this gray color here. So that is the Clint by Morissette C. That's kind of what I'm looking at if I had to steer in one particular direction for a wrap cardigan. Not really sure. Another one that I'm really loving here and that I may have popped up on the screen for you. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, well, there's the Levitate wrap, which I think is beautiful. This is by My Favorite Things Knitwear, I believe. Let me make sure I'm not. Yes, this is My Favorite Things Knitwear. This one is definitely a little bit more open. It's a little bit more oversized. I definitely love the cozy at home vibe that it gives off. I'm not really sure how versatile this particular one would be, but I do think that it's beautiful. The shape wrap, which is another one that I shared here, is absolutely gorgeous. This is a DK weight wrap, and I think that's really pretty. And it also has that really lovely kind of smoking jacket length and slit on the side that I think is really classic. So I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm steering towards one of those, but I definitely think it's going to be the Clint. I think that that is just stunning. So that is where I'm at right now. I really went down this rabbit hole and I could not wait to share some of these ideas with you. Let me know your thoughts on wrap cardigans. And if you have some suggestions for really beautiful ones that I did not mention here, drop a link down in the comment section below. I don't know, it's like, it's a whole new world for me, these wrap cardigans. And now all I can think about is my next cardigan being a wrap cardigan. Yeah, wow, we really just know how to go down these rabbit holes. It can be intense. Thank you so much for taking the time to share your time with me here and listen to me ramble about all things wrap cardigans. It always means so much to me to share this with you. If you took any value from today's video or enjoyed yourself at all, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. It really does help the channel and means so much to me. Definitely subscribe and click that bell icon so you can be notified anytime I upload new content here on the channel, which is every Wednesday and every Sunday. And until Sunday's episode of the Knitting Podcast, happy knitting, happy making, happy whatever it is that you're doing. Take care, be well, and I will see you soon. Bye. Is this where I say, it's a wrap?